Hey everybody, welcome to JLB Sports TV. I am Justin Block, and today I have some great news that hopefully you have heard of, but it looks like Liverpool Football Club is going to find a buyer. And the buyer's name is Kenny Huang. He's the chairman of a Chinese sports investment group based in Hong Kong, and he actually has looked to buy Liverpool in the past. About 2 years ago, he looked to buy Liverpool, but Hicks and Gillette were asking for something like £650 million, just a totally outrageous price. And he looked to buy again in April, but really the deal never never surfaced. So he's looking to just buy the debt right now, which currently stands at around £237 million. And he's negotiating not with Hicks and Gillette, but with the Royal Bank of Scotland, who currently own the debt, or who loaned the money to Hicks and Gillette. So the fact that he's negotiating with the Royal Bank of Scotland and not with the overly stubborn Hicks and Gillette is very, very important. Because imagine this. Although Wang and his group won't actually own enough of the team to actually have full control over the team, they will own the debt, and that will give them significant leverage and possibly forcing Hicks and Gillette out of the club and in turn buying the club and building a badly needed Stanley Park. And we all know how difficult this sale has gone so far. Hicks and Gillette have been horribly stubborn. I think back in April, Hicks even said, "Oh, Liverpool will be my most profitable investment yet," which doesn't make sense, because you would think that when you buy a company or you buy any asset and you ran it into debt and ran it into the ground, you'd want to cut your losses and try to possibly make back what you originally paid for it. But these idiots are trying to make a profit off of it, and that's the reason why Liverpool has not been sold yet, and the reason why the club has been struggling. But a little background info on Huang. He graduated from high school and college in Hong Kong, in China. He got his MBA, his master's business degree, at St. John's University in New York City, and he was actually the first Chinese man to work on the New York Stock Exchange. So he has American ties. He's worked extensively in the NBA. He was actually part of a team that helped bring NBA superstar Yao Ming to the NBA, and so he has experience in sports. He's no stranger to it. He's, I believe he used to own a small minority stake in the Cleveland Cavaliers NBA team. He's been involved with the San Antonio Spurs NBA team, so he has lots of connections in the sports industry. And I believe that the fact that he's Chinese will be huge for Liverpool, because right now what he helped, think about this. Yao Ming and the NBA are huge in China. Basketball is probably China's one of the most popular sports, if not the most popular sport. Yao Ming is a huge international superstar, huge in China, one of the flag bearers of the Olympic Games a couple of years ago. So he's a big deal. Now imagine what Huang can do. He can do a similar thing he helped do with the NBA and Yao Ming to Liverpool. He can bring Liverpool football, English Premier League, and football to China in a fashion that he did with the NBA and Yao Ming. Imagine Fernando Torres being the next Yao Ming in China. Imagine 6 billion Chinese people, billions and billions of Chinese people wearing this exact same shirt. Imagine that. Business-wise for the club, that would be insane. That you just open up this team to the Asian market and you have first dibs in that market. A market that really hasn't been touched by European football that much. Just imagine that. And the fact that, Chinese people, they have so much money to spend, and they could be spending it on Liverpool jerseys and supporting the club all around the globe, YNWA all around the globe. So honestly, I think this is the perfect investment, or the perfect buyer for Liverpool. Because Wang himself, he doesn't have the billions of dollars, but he has a whole team of investors that's willing to pour in the billions of dollars to buy this club, buy the debt, build Stanley Park, and get some sign-ins in, which we all know Liverpool desperately needs. Hopefully it'll get done before the transfer deadline. Reportedly, Liverpool have been they set a deadline on August 31st to try to get the club sold. Apparently Wang has set a 10-day, his own 10-day deadline, because he's really, really, really pushing this through, forcing it through. He wants to reinvest in the club. He wants to sign new players, and the fact that Fernando Torres himself today committed his future to Anfield, committed his future to the club, called Liverpool the best club in the country. It's just fantastic news. I have to think that Wang had something to do with this. Reportedly, he sent special secret convoys to Steven Gerrard's camp and Fernando Torres to tell them, hey, I'm a Chinese guy. I have billions of dollars. I'm backed with billions of dollars. We're about to buy your club. Stay, and you'll become, you will have trophies in your future. So that's all for today for JLB Sports TV. Fantastic news for Liverpool. I really hope this deal gets done, not only business-wise because of the Chinese market, but because the guy has lots of money. His consortium has lots of money. They can really help this club. So, YNWA, guys.